Okay, Mike, we're getting ready to start third match of the day. The Lady Lions are going to take on Frontenac. Frontenac being the #1 seed in our pool, #1 seed in the tournament.
Frontenac beat Fredonia earlier, and then Lakin gave Frontenac their first loss of the year. Now Lady Lions coming up, got beat by Lakin also, and beat Fredonia. So these two teams are exactly alike as far as records here in this tournament. And the winner of this one will go on, and the loser will go home. Lady Lions supporting a 32-4 record, the most wins by any Minneapolis volleyball team. So it's quite an accomplishment for the girls to push the record to that heights, but I'd like to make it a couple more.
That's right. Let's get through this match. Lady Lions bring the intensity and pressure that we know they play with. They shouldn't have any trouble, but we'll just have to see what happens as this match unfolds. Down on the other court, we've got a heck of a barn burner going. Defending champion Conway Springs and the #8 seed Seneca Nemaha Valley, or #7 seed. They split the first two games 1-1, and right now Conway Springs has taken the lead 12-11 in game 3 in a race to 15.
Autumn Knox attack at the net.
She was in the net.
Frontenac in the net, point Minneapolis. Staff with another nice serve. Got Frontenac server backing up. That was out.
Just wide, Mike. Wide by about 6 inches. Frontenac went with a short set on that one. It was a nice kill attempt by the middle hitter, but she was in the net as she swung through.
1-2, Minneapolis. Mal's pass goes over. Frontenac there to take it. Their set goes over, lands with the bump. Steph sets Autumn. Nice big hit, block, through the block, point Minneapolis. Lindsey Perry will serve. Conway Springs isn't done yet either.
They're back. It's 14-11 Conway, and they have the serve.
That's out. Scored a point Minneapolis. Tough match down there at the other end for Nemaha Valley, and that's exactly why Conway Springs is the state champ. Mental toughness. There's a nice block by Mal and recovery, and Autumn tips it on over. Mal's there. They're under. They're under.
Frontenac's middle goes under the net on that dig. Minneapolis with the point and the serve, leading 4-1.
Steph with a nice pass up to Kylie. Mal with a big hit in the middle. That dig. That push and shove thing has got to be called a lift. Mallory's tip does not go over. Side out to Frontenac.
Trying to dink that ball from 6 feet behind the net is not going to work. Minneapolis needs to start swinging through those on them sets and hammering that ball down.
Do you see Frontenac's back row DS there with the catch and push
that didn't get called?
Should have been called a long time ago. There's a good hit by Mal. There we go. Something like that.
Something like that.
Side out Minneapolis. We should have got a point there, did we?
We should have. They didn't put it up.
They haven't put the point up yet. Score is wrong. That ball didn't clear the tape, I didn't think. That score's wrong. It should be 5-3, 5-4.
Referee's going to talk to him about it.
Minneapolis crowd's hollering it should be 6-3. If they would like, we could rewind the tape.
Got her book, and she's got it right there. It should be 5-4. in my estimation.
No, they definitely didn't score a point on that last.
Yeah, Dale didn't see it put up either.
No, they never put it up because at one point with Lindsay serving, it was 4-1. And I think we served 2 points since then, so it might be 6-4. This happened to us at the Concordia tournament, Mike.
There we go.
They put it up for the wrong. They put the one up for the wrong team, so it is 6-3 Minneapolis. It's obvious to me the score must be right because we don't see an argument out of the Frontenac coach.
Now Frontenac doesn't think that's right, and I don't think it's right. It's side out right now to them, and
They should have 4.
they should have 4. I think
Well,
it
but
should
I don't think so. I think they put one of our points up for Frontenac.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Could be.
That's what
the case, then 6-3 is correct.
I think. 6-3 is the right score, and that's where we're going to leave it.
Even Frontenac coach over there is agreeing with the score, so we're there. Side out to Frontenac. Steph's pass up to Kylie. Alyssa George with a tip. And free ball.
Lady Lions with the free ball. Good talk by the Lions too.
Lenz was watching the ball all the way, and Autumn behind her told her to let it go, and she did, not knowing where the line was, concentrating on the ball. You got to talk. You got to let everyone know what to do when you're looking straight up. Side out, Minneapolis. Yeah. She took a step backwards that time. She was in great position to unload the hammer, and Mallory goeth.
You know, they put 2 points up, it should be 1. But they've done that several times today.
No, that score would be right.
Oh, okay, yeah, we got one.
We got one on their
There's the
serve.
tape. Stephanie Alderson there to block. Point Minneapolis. 9-3, Big Blue.
Kylie was still with the serve for the Lady Lions. Nice serve.
Ladies playing with a lot more confidence this game.
Minneapolis with a free ball.
Nice pass.
Autumn's pass to Kylie, and Kylie sets Mallory in the middle. Frontenac there with a block. Set Alyssa to the outside, who hits a nice attack to the back row. Another free ball for Minneapolis.
It's in the net and down. Tip by Mal is down. Point Minneapolis. Great awareness. They blocked the last 3 by our outside and our middle, and Mallory shows the court presence to dink that in for a point Minneapolis. It drops.
She approached the net, Mike, like she was going to attack with a nice kill attempt as threw the defense off. Right at the last second, she changed up and put the dink over. If you can sell yourself on them dinks with a nice aggressive attack at the net and then dink, it's a lot easier on you because the defense is going to react to a kill attempt.
Lady Lions out in front 10-3 against the number 1 seed in our pool. And oh, would it be so nice to
Yeah, this would be
Frontenac here.
This would be super if we could take care of Frontenac here. That would end Frontenac's season. They'd be 34-2, and that would be or 35-2. 2 of those losses coming today in the tournament.
Big hit by Frontenac's outside point and side out to Frontenac. But we couldn't touch that one. It had some steam on it. 4-10. Frontenac serving. Lenz takes it. I think it would have been right on the line.
That ball's out the back line. Looked really close.
We've had two of them that were really close. Mallory Goeth will serve. Net. Wonder where our boys are.
They're over here on the other side.
Oh,
Mallory passes to Steph. Steph sets Linz, and Linz drops one right in front of the back row for a winner.
As I stated earlier, if you can get them placed where you need them, they'll drop. Point, Minneapolis, 12-5. Alyssa George. No, that couldn't have cleared the tape by much. Nice pass by Mal. Kylie with a good set, and that's out the back line. Autumn needs to follow through and hammer her right on down.
She kind of short-armed that one.
6-12, Frontenac serving. Linz is going to have to bump it on over. Short set by Frontenac, very effective there. Caught our defense, not quite ready for the kill attempt.
And that number 12's up front. They've run that short set quite a few times. Minneapolis pick up on that. Short sets are easy to block because you can get there quicker. Minneapolis with a free ball. Kylie bumps it to Steph. Steph sets Autumn to the outside.
Pass comes over. Lynn's there to block their return. We tip it on over. We tip that and can't save it. Side out to Frontenac.
Lions need to score a point right here, Mike. Get that service broke and get the ball back.
Mal's pass is right to Steph. Lynn's with a nice cross-court winner. Big point for big woman there. We needed that point right there to break it. Steph with a nice serve. Nice block by Autumn and Lynn's at the net. Here's an attack by Autumn. Almost going out of bounds. Mal takes that one. Lynn's bumps it on over. Lynn's is there to block. They tip over. We cover. And Autumn rocks one right. That's a catch. They're back court.
They're not calling that
twice now.
They're not calling that. She gets it deep in her hands and tosses it forward. They don't call it.
Alyssa George with a nice pass up, back set to Lynn's. Nice cross-court hit there is covered by Frontenac, and the old around the back set there, side out to Frontenac, or point Frontenac. Autumn with the left hand, boinks it on over, and Kylie hits it out of bounds again.
Minneapolis back to making bad passes, Mike, and that's what's let Frontenac back in this game.
When we cover, sometimes we can't hardly get there, and our pass goes out of bounds. We need to be ready for that little dinker, and so far it's kind of giving us fits here with Frontenac. Typically, the Lady Lions are there to cover. They're quick enough to get there, and so far they've got a couple by us. We're still up 13-11 with Frontenac serving here.
Okay, we come out of the timeout. Frontenac with the serve, and they're trailing 13-11.
Easy pass.
I don't know what the official called there. Well, they've let them all the way back in. Score's tied 13-13. Lady Lions need to stop right here.
Now with a nice pass, Steph sets. Autumn. Lenz has to take it. It's stuffed and drops on our side for a point. With a cross-court hit that they get to.
Okay, here we go, Lions. We need to stop right here. Lions trail 15-13.
Frontenac on a roll here, up 16-13. Got it.
That looked like a lift.
That's 3 of those.
Well, they finally got her.
Wish you'd call that lift on the back row. This girl is just catching the ball and pushing it. Side out to Minneapolis. Lindsay Perry serve is in good shape and out of bounds, and that gets us going again. 15-16. She's still serving.
Lindsay with a nice serve there, Mike.
Another nice serve. Mal just reaches up and hammers it down. They cover. Why aren't we taking those?
I don't know, Mike. I don't see bodies hitting the floor. Normally those balls don't fall like that.
17-15 Frontenac. Lentz pass. Kylie there to set. That's out of bounds. That's what we want. Power ball, volleyball. Autumn Knox drops a hammer on it. Side out Minneapolis. 16-17. That's a lift. They aren't calling.
They're not going to call it.
Calling up their arm. It's all tied up, 17. Nice easy hit there by Frontenac, and it's there you go. Melissa George. (18-17). Autumn Knox still serves. Now with a tip.
Reading the defense.
And here the girls talking, and Mal comes to the net with authority and just dumps it into a big open spot on the floor. Point Minneapolis. Their pass goes way over to the side. Steph. Big. Oh. Their pass comes back over. Alyssa George hammers it out the back line. Side out to Frontenac. Autumn with a nice pass. Alyssa George attack. That's a lift before she even got it into the net. She's pushing it, and the refs are a little lackluster about their calls. Matches earlier, the referees were right on it. And side out to Minneapolis, 20-18. Oh, Kylie.
Can't make too many of them passes when you got your back turned to the ball like that. She needs to let that go. Autumn should have made the pass up front.
Running the other direction, tried to get to that, and it goes out our back line. Steph with a nice pass to Kylie. Good set. Mao with a big hit. Deflects. Side out Minneapolis. Just what we needed there. Good attack. Nice set. And Mallory drops a hammer on it. Scored a point Minneapolis. 21-19, and Mallory Goeth will serve. Now that's a... Thank you.
I'll be darned. I can't believe they got that one. They've been doing it all day long.
That's the fourth one by that girl, and finally they call it. I've been wanting that call, Dale, that lip.
Frontenac takes timeout.
What you wish for?
Patience, Mike, patience. 22-19, Lady Lions have got the serve and the lead.
Go ahead and explain to the viewers at home in case they don't know what you're talking about.
As that ball comes over, and especially a hot serve like that, the back row DS needs to bump it, and you can't catch it in your hands and set it. When you're on the back row like that, a set, when you set it like you catch it, it's a lift, so you cannot actually physically lift the ball. And that's exactly what's happening on their back row. She needs to fist it forward. Another nice serve by Mal is coming over. Alyssa George attack does not go over, and it's a point Frontenac. Anyway, that same girl has caught four of them back there, and finally the ref did call it. 20-22, Frontenac serves. Mal with a real nice pass to Steph, back set. Alyssa George tips. They get there and knock it on over. Mallory's pass is up to, we have a chance for a back row attack and don't do it.
That ball never even cleared the tape.
Didn't clear, did it?
They called 2 hits, but it was 4 because it never cleared the tape.
We were there just in case it did.
Alyssa George serves for the Lions. Minneapolis leads 23-20, game 1.
Nice serve by Alyssa, and a good pass by Mao. Sets Autumn for the front row attack. They block. And it's a dinker. Blocked by us, but no momentum on the ball for us to get to it.
That was a soft kill attempt by them, Mike, and it hit into the block, and instead of bouncing off of the block, it just rolled off the block.
Nice save by Autumn. We set it on a cross. Kylie fists it on over. It's going out of bounds. Point Minneapolis.
Okay, Mike, here we are, game point. It's funny, you know, the viewers at home can't see what we can see here, but I'm sitting there watching the Frontenac coach, and every time they're back there serving, she is telling that server where to put that ball.
Tape shot by Steph goes over, and a stuff by Autumn at the net.
Lady Lions with a free ball here. Mallory's pass to Steph in the middle. Steph sets Autumn, and Autumn drops the hammer. They pick it up. Minneapolis was backing up looking for a hard attack on that, and she just drops a soft one in.
Yeah. Well, this is the kind of game we knew we were going to get with Frontenac, undefeated coming into this tournament, and with one victory apiece and one loss apiece, we knew, there you go.
That's the game.
We knew we were going to have a good match with them, and it turns out to be just as we expected. 25-22. Big Blue takes the first game of this match, and oh, is it nice to get that first one.
We're going to switch sides here, and that's going to put the Lady Lions right in front of the football boys. Hopefully we can get them football boys in this thing and let it rip.
And you know, we really haven't played our A game yet.
Still haven't brought the A game today. Haven't seen it yet.
Usually our passes are crisp and accurate. Of course, Our competition's a little bit better than what we've had the last 2 or 3 weeks, and you get here and everyone's got a big hitter, they got big middles, and they have excellent placement when they hit. And they're well coached, well skilled, and it makes it a little difficult to just for an easy victory.
That's right, and there's a reason why these 8 teams are here. This is a state tournament. They've all went through tough sub-states. They've all played winning volleyball, and every match is tough.
Well, one more, and we're in bracket play tomorrow. This Frontenac team, I'm here to tell you, they're tough, and they will be tough this next game. So we'll be back with the start of it here shortly.
Okay, game 2, the Minneapolis Lady Lions playing Frontenac. This is Minneapolis' last match in pool play. If Minneapolis can win this game, they'll continue on tomorrow for the bracket tournament. We'll start with Alyssa George in the serve, and a nice serve it is.
Nice dig by Alyssa. Mallory bumps it on over Autumn to the back row. They tip over the top of our blocker. Autumn with a nice attack that they tip. And it's a little over and 3 thing. Autumn with a nice attack that they dig. Now fists it up and off the stander for a point to Frontenac. Mallory's pass up into the net, and we cannot get it over in 3. Kylie takes a tumble. She's hurting. Nice pass by Kylie. Autumn, now that's
another lift, and they didn't get that one either.
That is a lift from their back row. Catch and push. You cannot do that.
Lions need to score a point right here.
Nice attack by Autumn is blocked by Frontenac. That's out. Tied out to Minneapolis, and Stephanie Alderson will serve. Oh, Kylie's all right. She took a spill over there. Good serve by Steph. Thank you.
It's a good call. There's no way that she can back set that thing like that one-handed when she hits it down around her shoulders.
It's another lift, 2 hit by the setter, and they didn't call. Autumn with the left hand. Hits it over. It's going to be a free ball. Steph. Set to Autumn is blocked. And that would have went out. Autumn with the dinker. They're there to cover. And they return the favor.
They just dropped a soft shot right in front of our back row.
4-2 Frontenac. The ladies are playing well, and have got a tough opponent here. Steph back set to Lenz. The good attack for Lenz. Autumn,
that ball's in.
Winner down the line by Autumn Knox. Side out to Minneapolis.
Nice attack.
Lindsay Perry will serve. Serves over in good shape. And big set for the...
I don't know why we're not attacking that short set, Mike. Mallory never even jumped. She never left the floor.
It's been fairly effective offense for Frontenac. Steph with a nice pass to Kylie. Mal hangs and drives one down the floor. Frontenac's there to dig. And a stop by Mallory.
There for the block
We
stuff.
need that net play. Big time stuff. Kill by Mallory Goth. Side out to Minneapolis. Autumn Knox serves. Out with the dink. And Frontenac a little bit out of sorts there. Steph, nice set to Alyssa George. Cross court kill attempt. And they dink it in. Not quick enough to cover. Side out to Frontenac. Would have been out. Alyssa George taps it on over, and that's out. Let it go, girls. Side out to Minneapolis. Kylie McCulloch serves.
Minneapolis trails 6-5.
Nice serve by Kylie. Big hit by Frontenac is blocked by us, and Alyssa George drops the hammer on one that they cannot get to. Point Minneapolis.
That ties the score, Mike, at 6-6. Kylie still with the serve.
Nice serve by Kylie. Tipped by Frontenac. Alyssa George sets it out of bounds. Seen more of them go out of bounds today than I have all year long, I think. Could be the openness of the building, you know, just the way, the feel for the court. You don't have the enclosure, and Lynn's handcuffed on the back row. And I'll cover up the mic and yell. I don't know. It's hard to tell from up here, but Lynn's with a little better pass this time. Now with an attack. Frontenac digs. They dunk it in. Stephanie tips it on over. There we go. Alyssa George, miss hit. Oh, it's still going.
It's a good hustle, keeping that ball in play.
Nice pass up to Kylie. And a tip by Alyssa George. She needs to drop the hammer on that. Block stuff by Mal. And a good dig by Autumn. Tips it on across.
Nice play by the Lady Lions.
Alderson.
I think Autumn turned her ankle on that, Mike.
She's trying to walk it off. Looked like Autumn might have rolled her ankle a little bit. Enough to bring tears to the eyes. Mallory serves. Tipped by Frontenac. Kylie comes to get the set. Alyssa George with a tape shot. And
that was another set or another push, Mike. I'm sorry, but she's directing that ball.
yeah, I think if we had a different set of refs, we would have a different game here. Because the gentlemen that were calling the first games would not allow that. Kylie with a nice pass up to Steph. Back set to Alyssa George, tip. They're there to cover. Alyssa George lands with a block and a recover. Left hand by Alyssa. Frontenac's there. Autumn moving a little gingerly on that ankle. Alyssa George is happy with tipping, and Mallory with a nice save. And Steph. Short set by Frontenac, Vic, is really giving us problems. We're going to have to block that.
Yeah, they got to know. They got to know that when 12 is up front, they're nine times out of 10 they're going to short set her. I haven't seen a high set to her yet. Everything's short. 10-7. Frontenac has the serve. Game 2.
George in the net after a big attack at the net. I know what Coach Mack's saying. She says, attack that net with authority, and we do. Our momentum carries us into the net. Steph with a nice set to Lenz. Hammers it across, and it's a lift.
She's a day late with that call, but she finally got it right. That thing is, when she pushes that like that, it's coming clear down into the palms.
Right. Wicked serve by Alyssa George. Cross court, misses the line and goes out of bounds. Side out to Frontenac. Mallory with a nice pass up to Steph. Lenz with a middle court attack that they dig. Kylie sets Autumn. Big hit and a nice save by Mallory that was headed back to the back row. Autumn with cross court hit.
Frontenac called for in the net.
Perfect. 9-12, Stephanie Alderson serves. And a nice dig by Steph. Autumn bumps it on over.
You got to go up and challenge that. Set it all night or all day.
Yeah, I had to run down there and tell her that it's a short set to her every time.
Minneapolis ain't even we don't even get off our feet when they do that, when they run that short set.
13-9, excuse me. Alyssa George gets there. Autumn, they block it. We need a side out here. Little dunker, Mal's pass is right on the money. It's tipped and Lenz is there. Got to keep playing.
That's right. Don't give up.
It was tipped on Kylie's little dunker over there. She covered herself and bumped it back up. Lenz taps it in for a point. That's going out of bounds. It's close. Daff sets it on across. That could almost be a directional thing. We've seen that called this year too, Vic.
Yeah.
Where they set that at an angle and turn your hands as you're setting it across.
I think what saved her on that, Mike, was right before she said it, she turned and faced the net.
In the net, point Minneapolis. And Lady Lions got 2 points.
14 to 112.
14 to 12-13. Big Blues on a roll here. Frontenac coach wants timeout. Can feel the momentum swinging towards Minneapolis as we score 2-3 points in a row. And we still have the serve. So Lady Lions making a run at it here.
Probably look like they've run high school and very long themselves.
I've seen some of the youngest volleyball head coaches I've seen this year that could have easily put a set of clothes or tights on and went out and pads and went out there and played, and you never know they were a coach.
Okay, we come out of timeout. Lindsay serves for the Lions. Minneapolis trails 14-12.
Stuffed by Autumn.
The official blew the whistle prematurely, and keep the whistle out of your mouth if you're not going to blow it. Lions with a real good chance to score a point there is taken away by the official.
That's a big break for Frontenac when that ref called the premature whistle there and point. Lenz pass up to Steph. Now with a big hit, tipped out the back line, point Minneapolis.
Big game down on the other end, Mike. Silver Lake, number 2 seed in the tournament, playing Conway Springs, number 3 seed. Silver Lake wins game 1, 26-24. Autumn with a nice serve. Lady Lions with a free ball. Lindsay passes to Steph in the middle. Steph sets Mallory. Mallory goes for the dink.
They can't get to it.
Frontenac ladies getting each other's road. Setter not able to get there. Point Minneapolis.
Middle backed up, and the setter was blocked out on the other side, could not get to the ball, and it drops for a point Minneapolis. There's a tip by Frontenac. They return the favor. Just not able to cover in the middle. Point to Frontenac. Autumn with the lift.
Yeah, okay, I'll give her that if that was a lift, but if we're going to call them, let's call them both ways.
I've seen that a couple of times on the other side too, so. Lenz with a nice pass to Kylie. Mallory with a big hit. Ricochets clear out of bounds. Side out to Minneapolis. And Kylie McCulloch will serve.
Lady Lions need to get on a roll here, run off about 3 or 4 in a row.
There we go, Alyssa George with a big hit. That's tipped by Frontenac. Actually, that was a lift, the way she caught it and pushed it. Point
But we're not getting that call.
Lynn's pass is coming over, and they just pass it right back over to us. Now with a row attack is down. Point Minneapolis. 17-17, and Kylie McCulloch still serving. Was headed out of bounds, and Frontenac setter spins completely around to take it. Alyssa George with an attack. Mallory with a great save. Alyssa George bumps it on over.
And that ball hits the floor, drops it right in front of a diving back row.
Our first lead of the game, isn't it?
Minneapolis takes the lead, 18-17. They fought all the way back.
Another nice serve by Kylie McCulloch. They dunk it in. Lenz digs. Alyssa George sets it on across, and they do the same. Mallory.
I have no idea why we're playing set the ball. Hit that ball and put it away.
18-18.
We're just trading dinks. We're trading dinks. We need to start swinging at the ball and putting it down.
Lenz with a nice pass up. Kylie back set Mal. That was long, but that's what we have in mind.
It drops in.
Well, don't let them have it now, ladies. Steph pass over, and Alyssa George takes it. Al dumps it on over.
That was a push.
Autumn takes it, and they take it clear out of bounds, and there's an open spot.
And Alyssa puts it in the back corner.
Alyssa saw the defender ran clear out of bounds to take that pass, and she hammers it down the corner for a point. Side out to Minneapolis. 19-20. Mallory Goa serves. Nice serve. That's down. Lenz almost jumped too soon on that.
It's good net play.
Tipped it over, and Frontenac could not handle it. 20-20.
Okay, we come out of the... Go ahead, Mike.
20-20, 20-20, and Mallory Goeth will serve for the Lady Lions. Get down quick. It's out the back line. And that's exactly why coaches take a timeout to cool off a hot server. And Frontenac with the point leads 21-20. Autumn with a nice pass up to Steph. Alyssa George with a
nice cross court attack by Alyssa. That drops in for point Minneapolis. Score tied 21-all. Alyssa will be back to serve for the Lady Lions.
How about 4 more of those?
I'll take it. Let's just serve it out here.
Alyssa George, one of our more consistent servers, serves it out the back line.
It's
right out to Frontenac.
It's got to be something with the floor because we've never served that many balls long.
Mallory with a nice pass up to Steph. Set for Autumn. They're there to block. Can't get it 2 times in a row, though.
She'll go through the block on that one.
Don't even stop doing that, Autumn. Just wind up and hit her again. 22-22. And Steph
I have no idea what's going on with the score here.
That would have been in. They had to take it. It was a good deep one.
Lions has a free ball.
Lenz bumps it up for Kylie and a nice... Oh!
No, that ball is just out if it was.
Tip.
The official called a tip at the net, and we're going to get the point. Minneapolis with the point. The back corner official with a tip at the net. Lions lead 23-22. That's a lift. Mike, we're sitting at match point right now. 24-22, Lady Lions serving for the match and a chance to come back bracket play tomorrow. Here it is. Get a block on this, ladies. Nice dig.
Timeout. Autumn with a big hit that they cover.
Lady Lions are over for the block on that short set. It falls in. Lady Lions are coming back Saturday.
Yeah, baby.
What do you think, Mike?
We're the #1 seed in this pool, and we're going to play another day.
I said all day long they need to take care of that short set at the net. We've never attacked it once. They come back, they attack the last one.
Finally blocked that short set. Frontenac's going home, Dale, and Minneapolis Lady Lions come back to play again.
Now I have 2 days to get to go home tonight and do some coaching.
Yeah. Now I think these gals got a pretty good coach in their own. Oh, this dad's just going to sit back.
Down there. This is a step further than we went in a long time, and these girls have a chance to take it all the way. So. What a big victory for the Minneapolis Lady Lions to put away Frontenac in 2.
Great comeback.
Down most of the match, fought back, and then down, and we needed 4 points to win this thing, and that's exactly what we got to put them away. Big victory.
And, do we have any idea what time we play tomorrow?
We will play at 10 o'clock. I think it's 10 o'clock. Both courts at 10, and then the winners, of course, will play, and we'll play for third, too. So hopefully we just stay on this court, Dale. It's kind of comfortable.
Yes, it is. We'll just leave this stool right here.
Yeah, Minneapolis stay on court A and all day, and that'll be just super with me.
Well, that's all from the Buy Center. Last match of the day for Lady Lions. They end up with 2 victories today against 1 loss. Lakin, the only loss, and they're a pretty good team. Lakin, I think, can play with anyone. And, of course, I really think if we had our A game, we could have played with Lakin, too. So
very much so.
I think it'd be a completely different game tomorrow if we play Lakin.
Gentlemen, I'm going to check out of here because I'm going to go shake some hands.
You do that.
Well, Dale, I'll help you fold things up. A great morning of volleyball for Minneapolis as Lady Lions take 2 here in state play to advance to the bracket play tomorrow, which they will probably face either. I'm thinking if Conway Springs wins down there, they'll be the #1 seed. So we will get a shot at the state champ tomorrow morning, first thing. I'm just guessing, but kind of is logically the equation right now. Even though Silver Lake did win the first one, so if Silver Lake wins this, then Minneapolis will play Silver Lake the first game tomorrow. So from the Buy Center, State 3A volleyball will sign off for another day. Dale, what do you think?
Brought to you on MCTV, Galaxy Cablevision by the MHS Linebackers. We'll see you tomorrow.